Hey everybody, it's Keckles, and I am playing Runescape for like the first time in 8 years, I think. Been pretty under the weather lately since Christmas Eve, actually. Or closer to Christmas Day, I guess. Woke up with the wonderful gift of bronchitis. So that's nice. My voice might, cut out every once in a while doing this. It is 4 a.m. right now, and I took a nap earlier, so I am not tired at all. So that was a mistake. And I somehow got to watching some RuneScape videos on YouTube, and I remembered that I had this account that I started a while ago to try to do some stuff that I never got to do back in the day. Um, and I just kind of wanted to. Excuse me. Um, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to record a little bit. Really, probably not going to be doing much more than killing troll brutes. I'm trying to get to 30 strength. I just got 30 attack right before I started the video. These are my stats, so you can tell how fresh the account is. I got magic to 30 quite some time ago. And I guess I was working on ranged in here, which is why I logged in earlier to having a bow equipped, but I didn't have any arrows. So I guess I stopped at some point in the past doing this. But yeah, and just sitting here playing, listening to music, kind of watching YouTube, watching Rooster Teeth play prop hunt for the 50,000th time. Just thinking about all the stuff I used to do back in the day when I played RuneScape, but then I also was thinking about the stuff I didn't do while playing RuneScape. Mind you, for all the veterans of YouTube out there, RuneScape, not YouTube, out there, I started playing before construction was a skill. If that means anything to you. So that was pre-Falador Massacre, I guess. So I've been around for a while. I was never really good. My account back then, I don't know if it's still around, was Mr. Mojo 729. And I didn't do a whole lot. A lot of my friends played, and I think two of them managed to kill a King Black Dragon, and I think by the time they stopped playing, one of them managed to take down the Cowfight Queen. I'm not sure when that was. I'm not sure the whole release date order of stuff. My charge bow's sold. Nice. I don't have a lot of money. I think I have 83k. I'm working on it. I'm more concerned with leveling right now than I am picking all this stuff up. Anyway. So yeah, my friends are able to take on some of the bosses and all that. And basically, I think of all my friends, I played the most, but I also think I did the least, Because I'd log on, and I think the only skill I had maxed out was fishing, but for some reason, I just thought fishing was the best thing ever. And hey, I still think it's kind of fun. I touched it a little bit on this guy. I used to like fishing and cooking because they just blended so well together. So yeah, I think I had fishing maxed. But I always wanted to kill the King Black Dragon. But to really put it into perspective, excuse me, I was barely able to kill Elvarg in the Dragon Slayer quest. And I only think I honestly, that was so long ago that I don't remember how it all went down, but I know I was able to do it. So I made this account, and there's a lot of things that I want to kill. That sounds really weird. um, excuse me. Did my music stop playing? How dare you? There we go. I was wondering why things seem so quiet. So I know some of my friends that still play, which I guess they actually weren't my friends at the time that I played back in the day, but that's besides the point. You know, I guess they say like all the shit I want to go kill is the easiest stuff in the world to kill now. Like apparently KBD is like trivial tier like thing, and it's like AFK farmable, and so I'm just like, okay, like great, there goes my self-esteem. But I think like end goal for making this, I have like a small list of stuff I want to go kill. I want to go kill a greater demon, which I never got to kill. Outside of the one that was trapped in the Mage's Tower, or whatever it was called, that I would farm magic on. But I never like actually killed one in combat, you know. I want to kill a green dragon. And I want to make green dragon hide armor as well. So those two kind of go hand in hand. Just because one of my friends had green dragon hide armor and I always wanted it, but I like to make stuff on my own. So I never like said, oh, you know, hey, could you be a pal and make me some of that armor you got there? I wanted to make it myself. And I want to kill KBD, obviously, Giant Mole, and Falador if they're still there. I think they are. And beyond that, I don't really know what else there is I want to kill. I assume there's some other stuff that was around when I played that I just didn't know about. Like, I think, I don't know what order they were released in, so I'm not entirely sure. But, I think the biggest, baddest bosses that were around when I played were the Calphite Queen and the Corporeal Beast, maybe? I don't remember which came first, but I know they were both around. To put it into perspective, I kind of stopped playing around when Dungeoneering came out, which I guess, I think I looked at the update like for when it came out earlier, and that was 2010, I think it was. So that was 8 years ago. I was like 12 or 13, whatever math that comes out to. 21 now, minus 8. I'm not good with math. Yeah, I think that's 13. I guess depending on what end of my birthday it fell on, but whatever. Basically though, my account was hacked. And back when I made the like this account, I didn't have my own email. I made it on my mom's email. And, you know, I'm not incriminating her in anything because I have no idea if it's the case. But when I went to recover the account, and I put in her email, and I was like, you know, oh, Mom, did you get, you know, an X email from Runescape? Because my account was hacked. She said no. She did not. And I kept trying, and she was like, no, I did not. So, I don't know if she was lying, because I know for a while my family wasn't exactly fond of RuneScape. And they probably wanted to stop paying them. I wonder if we ever did stop paying the membership on that. Huh. She probably would know. She probably would have canceled it if it got hacked. So yeah, I don't know if she just like pretended to not get the email or something, so I stopped playing. But it worked. I stopped playing, and congratulations, I moved on to World of Warcraft, which costed $10 more a month. And then that's a whole nother can of worms right there. But basically, I really didn't lose a whole lot. I think my proudest achievement was a Granite Mall or something along those lines. I never had any super spectacular armor. I guess for the time, Ruin armor wasn't all that bad, but I'm sure nowadays Ruin armor is like very newbie. But to be fair, I didn't necessarily know how to play the game. Like, I didn't know what I am doing right now was how you raised your combat level. I didn't even really know that this is how you raised your, like, I don't know what you call these, combat skills or whatever. So yeah, I didn't really understand the game. I was just having fun. I knew Camelot was in it, which I liked, because very big into King Arthur. I always kind of have been. But yeah, so I've been having fun though. I just needed something kind of, you know, mild to do while I'm not feeling too hot. You know, just kind of something that I can blank out on and do something like this. I don't know. I was watching I think the channel's name was Dicer or something for YouTube videos. And he has these videos where it's like he plays from 9 to 5, like it's an actual job, farming a boss. Hey, there we go. I don't remember why I wanted to do that. I think the guide I was following said to get to 30. Anyway, then he would like farm a boss or some enemies or whatever, and then figure out what, like if he was doing any real world trading, figure out what it would, the gold he got would come out to. And I was like, huh, you know, I don't have that kind of patience, but it's cool, and I feel like playing RuneScape. And let me see where it wants me to go next. Oh, sorry about that. I'll slide that over here so it doesn't get super bright. Rock crabs. Fremenic lodestone. Isn't that the Barbarians? I don't know. It's been this game has changed so much. Mind you, I have nothing against, oh shit. That's a members only place. I thought there was a free-to-play guide. Nope, that's the pay-to-play guide. Whoops. But yeah, this game has changed so much. Cause like the whole evolution of combat thing, that threw me for a fucking loop. Excuse me. As you can see, I have it excuse me. I have it turned off and just kind of playing back in classic style. I loaded up OSRS. But, you know, I'm gonna be honest, and more power to you if you like it, don't get me wrong. I'm not that big into it. Like, it, I don't think it holds up all that well, you know? Oh, I guess it wants me to go kill barbarians. Like, I hopped into OSRS and I was like, oh, Tutorial Island, that's kind of cool. And whoa, that looked really cool. I didn't even make it all the way through Tutorial Island before I was like, alright, I get it, nostalgia done, take me to the new thing, and here we are. But again, like, I know a lot of people prefer OSRS over RS3, and again, more power to you. What the hell was that? Did he just say my name? I was handed a flyer. Neato. I'm sure you're gonna try to teach me something I already know how to do. I don't know though. I'm perfectly happy right here with the evolution of combat turned off in the newer graphics. And yeah, there is some nostalgia in me for OSRS, but I think it's something that I'm more content watching than I am playing. Because it's just like, it's old, you know? And, you know, one more time, no offense to you if you enjoy it. In fact, I'm happy you do, because I think it's good that they brought it back, you know? That way, you know, I can play my way, and everybody else can play their way, and everybody's happy. It's something for everybody. Jagex is pretty cool. Yeah, Runescape's cool. It's really, try to kill an NPC. Runescape's really cool. It really, without it, honestly, it's kind of weird to think about a lot of these things. Here we go, late night, deep thought conversations with Keckles. It's really weird to think about how, like, certain things really, like, even if it's something kind of small, it can really shape who you are for the rest of your life, you know? And I think RuneScape, back in the day, for me, was one of those things. Because, like, I play games all the time now. Maybe way too much. Not maybe way too much. Definitely way too much. But I like it. I'm happy. Most of the time, at least. Oh, nice. There's food and stuff in here, too, that I can take if I get hurt. But, like, excuse me. RuneScape was definitely one of those things that, molded, like this amulet mold. It definitely molded my interest in games, I think, and kind of kept it going as time went on. And because like RuneScape was I guess in a way a gateway for me into World of Warcraft, which for people that are familiar with that, I've been playing that, or I was playing that since excuse me. I hope that doesn't sound too gross. I was playing World of Warcraft since late Wrath of the Lich King, but I didn't really get a character leveled until Cataclysm came out. But that's a whole nother story. And I was kind of playing it all the time up until, oh, that guy's not dead. Up until Warlords of Draenor came out. And as cool as I thought Warlords wasn't really all that good, you know? But then Legion came out, and I was really into Legion, and I played that hell of a lot. Like to the point where I had a maxed out character, level-wise at least, not item level-wise, for every class. And that's partially thanks to the Legion invasions they had that, you know, helped you level quite a bit. Excuse me. Then more recently here, oh, can't kill you. More recently here, Battle for Azeroth came out, and I got it. I played it, and I leveled through Zandalar, because for the Horde, my name, Keckles, actually comes from World of Warcraft. That's the name of any main I have, actually. That name has switched over to a couple of characters, but in the case of Battle for Azeroth, it was the name of my troll warrior. I like the trolls. Most of my characters were trolls. Some Tauren. But I was leveling through that, and I reached level 120, and finished up the Zandalar storyline, and logged out and unsubscribed. And nothing against the game at all. I have very fond memories in World of Warcraft, and I will always, forever, keep up with the story. And hey, when 8.0, 9.0, the next expansion comes out, I'll probably buy it. I'll level through it, and I'll see everything going down. Because it's just, it's a world that I'm very fond of, and I care about a lot of the characters in it. But I don't really ever see it being a game I get super back into. Just like RuneScape in a way. I don't see myself getting super into this. I mean, I guess I have to get kinda into it to go kill KBD, but that's about as into it as I see myself getting. I might be severely underestimating KBD, I don't know. But then World of Warcraft, for example, that I was in a guild in there. It was a role-playing guild, actually. If you don't care about RuneScape, or if you came here for RuneScape and you don't care about my history, just, I guess, thank you for watching, because I'm probably just gonna go on a little rant now. God, it is almost 4:30. But yeah, I was in a roleplay guild in World of Warcraft. It'd actually be pretty cool if anyone recognizes the name, because they were very well known on our server. I was a part of the Calestis Templaries on Silverhand. Or maybe it's just Calestis Templars, I don't know. I never knew how to pronounce it, actually. But it was an all-paladin role-playing guild, and it had been around since the beginning of WoW, and I made a lot of really good friends there, and I'm not sure what any of them are doing now, but I hope they're all happy. I don't know if the guild's still around or anything. Some stuff went down with one of the members, and I decided that it was best that I just leave. I wasn't necessarily the focal point. It was more personal drama than it was guild drama, so I figured I don't know if it was the right thing to do or not, but I said, hey, like, just so this doesn't spill over into the guild and maybe cause a rift, I'm just gonna silently duck out. And I don't know if I regret it or not. I was kind of losing interest in role-playing anyway. I wasn't terribly good at it, and honestly, the role-playing was kind of taking away from actually playing the game, because I was just focusing on that all the time. So, you know, it's whatever. But a lot of the people in that guild introduced me to a lot of the stuff that I still like. There was a guy by the name of Crom, or Cromholtz was his character's name, but we called him Crom. Hi, Crom, if you're watching this for some reason. It's Mar, if you remember me. You actually recruited me during the Cataclysm pre-launch event. He, one night, showed me a bunch of music. Like Ailstorm and Oingo Boingo and one more that I can never remember the name of. Maybe it was just another Ailstorm song, I don't know. But that kind of spiraled into like a lot of the music I like now. Disregard the lo-fi stuff I have on now. That was kind of my own discovery, and God, am I thankful for it, because it's very soothing sometimes, and I need that sometimes. And then a lot of them were really interested in Warhammer, specifically Warhammer 40k. And I really like the games. I don't play like the tabletop game anymore, but I enjoy the Warhammer 40k video games, that is. And then that kind of bled into some other stuff. So, like Warhammer kind of bled into Dungeons and Dragons a little bit, and which I've unfortunately never got to play as of yet. But I'm a huge fan of Critical Role. I'm such a huge fan that I'm not caught up on Season 2, but I just finished Season 1, so... Or Campaign 1 and Campaign 2, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to go too long on this, but I hope it's been kind of relaxing with my voice and my music. Kind of some ASMR shit going on. Could pull something out and start tapping on it. But no, sometimes it's just kind of nice to go back to something you really enjoyed when you were younger. And RuneScape was definitely that thing for me. It was really all I thought about, even though I didn't really work towards anything per se. But I guess the glory of RuneScape has always kind of been, you could just play it however the hell you want to play it, you know? Like, what I am doing right now, just endlessly killing these barbarians over and over again to level up, is no less valid of a play style than farming fish for 8 hours a day all weekend, you know? Which is what I used to do. So yeah, it's fun. RuneScape's fun. I like it. Community's always been pretty good behind it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably, when I'm ready to meet one of my goals, I'll probably record it again. Or, like, I'll record, like, my first Greater Demon kill and my first Green Dragon kill and definitely the first KBD kill. Because that's pretty important, you know? That's a milestone. Especially for me, when my brain's still in KBD being one of the strongest things in the game. And I don't know if that's the case anymore. I think I saw some video where it was like, killing KBD in under 10 seconds. And I was like, okay. Like, way to make me feel inadequate. I do think I went to see KBD once when I was younger, and I got the fuck out of Dodge. It was like, I'm gonna die and I'm gonna lose all my stuff, not my adamant armor, not adamantine. Yeah. It's fun. I'm having fun. I hope you had fun too. I guess if anybody made it this far, why don't you tell me about your RuneScape stories? What was your favorite thing to do? Did you enjoy playing Castle Wars as much as I did? Did you enjoy having over 10,000 lobsters in your bank? Were you very confused by Diango's dragon plates that he sold? Or the spinning plates? And you really wondered what they did and you got super frustrated anytime one fell and broke? Or, have you never played RuneScape and you played, like, World of Warcraft or whatever? Just tell me about that kind of stuff. I like hearing about that kind of stuff. I think it's very fun stuff to talk about. I think, oh, that's not what I wanted. Excuse me. I like... Alright, I guess I'm taking that stuff. I like reminiscing on stuff, if you couldn't tell. So just doing this little rant has been fun, and it's been very stress relieving, because of this damn bronchitis. I've essentially missed the holidays. I wasn't able to go to Christmas stuff because I didn't want to get anybody sick. I wasn't able to go to a little night out tonight with my family for hibachi. Thankfully, my grandma was kind enough to bring some home for me, so I could still have some. Thank you, Grandma. So yeah, it's been rough. Wow, is that the first hatchet I got? I'll take that mace too. I can sell that for something. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. The video, at least, not my murder spree. Gonna end it here so my voice doesn't give out on me. Though that would be pretty funny. I think I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter, honestly. I haven't done that in a long time. I think my nap will see me through for quite a while. Though I do have to work on Monday, so maybe I don't want to. I don't know. That's for me to figure out and for you guys to not worry about. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Maybe I'll do some more little rants like this in the future as some thoughts and memories come back to me, because sometimes that takes time. And if you think my voice is super soft and relaxing and you want me to start an ASMR channel, by all means, please don't ever say that. I'm kidding, you can do it. I'll probably do it. I really don't care. I need stuff to do. Tell me what to do. I need hobbies. I need this I need my bronchitis to go away so I can record more Smash Bros. This is what I need. Alright, yeah. This is like my 10 billionth time saying goodbye. So this time, goodbye for real. And if it's nighttime for you, good night, sleep well, and sweet dreams.